All right, man, look, this just in. When I say this just in, I'm saying within the hour, okay? New, new news, breaking news. Eddie Reynoso, he just released a tweet just within an hour. Hold on, let me turn on the studio. I got some work to do, a few things to do, show you guys how to get to the bag on Twitter and all those things for the Adesanya and Whitaker 2 fight. But this just in from Eddie Reynoso. Here, he sent out a tweet, and it says, "Good afternoon. I am grateful to communicate that there are offers for Canelo's next fight from PBC and Matchroom." Okay, the negotiation process is still a work in progress. We knew that. Okay, we all said it was still a work in progress, but that it was close for the Bivol and Triple G package. But let me continue. A final decision has not been reached. As of now, all information published yesterday, including myself, has no truth or foundation behind it. Once we have a signed agreement, our team will be the first to notify the public. It kind of sounds like Anthony A.J. Joshua. Remember Anthony A.J. Joshua? He said, if you don't hear it from me, okay, then it's not true, all right? Eddie Reynoso is saying something like that. I'm not sure. Okay, well, I have an idea. I'm not sure exactly who leaked that information to ESPN, but ESPN was reporting, and this is being retweeted by Michael Benson, by ESPN, everybody. Okay, Eddie Reynoso shutting down that it's final, that a deal has been reached, and nobody really said a deal has been reached. But I do understand why he's saying this. Look, just in our most recent memory, Eddie Hearn said something like this. It sounds like he's echoing Eddie Hearn a little bit. Eddie Hearn, when talking about the negotiations, okay, with the step aside, with Tyson Gypsy King Fury, Team Fury, paying Anthony A.J. Joshua to step aside so Team Fury can take on Alexander Usyk for undisputed, okay? Eddie Hearn, he said that during the twilight hours, okay, when the deal are pretty much closed and set, like when it's right down to the very last, that's when most of the negotiations really take place. That's when most of all of the back and forth and everything really takes place at the very end. It looks like we're getting close to the end, okay? The PBC still making the last-ditch effort. You heard that Eddie Reynoso, he said that he prefers Jermall Charlo. Remember that tweet? So it makes sense for Eddie Reynoso to say this, okay? He's still pushing for, hey, look, man, we want Jermall Charlo, all right? Now, that $85 million for Canelo Alvarez to go up to 175, take on Bivol, come back down and meet Triple G at 168. Triple G would have to beat Murata, go up to 168, all those things. Canelo Alvarez would have to come back down. Now, I did say that I preferred the one-fight deal for Canelo. When you start hitting two-fight deals and all those things, now you got stipulations and everything. You don't really know what happened. Am I stuck with you for two fights no matter what? Right? Oh, well, here's the thing. Let me just run this by you. The two-fight deal from Matchroom on DAZN pay-per-view. Canelo Alvarez will have to face Bivol on May 7th, okay? At 175 for his WBA title. Then he have to wait on Triple G to beat Murata. If Triple G gets past Murata, Canelo Alvarez gets past Bivol, then he has to fight with Triple G. But what happens if Murata wins? Would Canelo still be stuck in a two-fight deal? You know, there's a lot of stipulations here. What happens if, someone asked me, what happens if Bivol wins and Murata wins? Like, we acting like it's just, we're going to have those two fights. Come on. So that's the thing, what happens. So those deals are really funny. Eddie Reynoso, he said that he's leaning towards Jermall Charlo. This is all exciting. This is all exciting stuff. This is extremely fun. To me, this is very fun. Eddie Reynoso is leaning towards Jermall Charlo. Like I said, out of the three, I'm fine, okay? But who's the most dangerous? Bivol. 2, Triple G, or Triple G, then Bivol. However you want. It's definitely not. Jermall Charlo is the least threatening fighter out of the three, in my opinion. Okay, how about that? I'm not going to say it's fact. In my opinion, he's the least threatening out of the three. Still, what? People don't want to see that fight? Of course people want to see that fight. All right? Now, there are rumors going around. Jamal Charlo, Caleb Plant, you want to David Benavidez versus Andrade, and then whoever wins, Jamal Charlo versus the winner. You hearing Jaime Munguia still, WBC going to be trying to fight for that mandatory spot. A lot of things are going on for that for any of the combinations to happen. Canelo Alvarez could take on Bivol, take on Triple G, wait for David Benavidez, versus Demetrius Andrade. But Demetrius Andrade, if they get to that point, I'm just fumbling. If they get to that point, to wait for that winner, a lot of things can really happen. But bottom line, it looks like Eddie Reynoso is shutting down everything we were doing, getting all excited yesterday. Not to say that Canelo Alvarez versus Bivol and Triple G, that package, that is not true. That is very close to a deal being done. It's just like what Eddie Hearn said. During these times where things are being close to you get a last-ditch effort. Negotiations really get strong at the very end. We just got to stay tuned. All right, stay posted. Showbiz for adult. I love this. Let me know how you all feel in the comments below. I still believe it looks like in that $85 million. It looks like Canelo Alvarez versus Bivol Triple G 3. I'm out. Huh.